Hello friends, today we are going to learn about the English syllabus and the design of the question paper. Already we know that what is our syllabus. Our syllabus is divided into four parts. The first part, prose section, second part, poetry section, third part, supplement reading, and the fourth part, that is a grammar and composition. Means our syllabus is divided into the four parts. So at first we'll concentrate on the first section, that is the prose section. Now we concentrate on that is the prose section. What are the lessons which is mentioned in prose section? In prose section there are 8 lessons. Which are they? The first lesson's name is that a hero. Second lesson is that there is a girl by the tracks. Number 3, gentleman of river and meadow. And number 4, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Number 5, the concert. Number 6, the discovery. Number 7, colors of silence. And number 8, that is the science and hope of survival. It means that there are 8 lessons which is mentioned in prose section. Now we turn to the second section, that is a prose section or poetry section. Which are the poetry are mentioned in this poetry section? Now we will highlight. The first poem, Grandma Climbs a Tree. Second one is that Quality of Mercy. Third one is that I Am the Land. Fourth one is that The Song of India. Fifth one, Jazz Poem 2. Next poems, number 6, Ballad of the Tempest. Number 7, The Blind Boy. And the last poem, Off to Outer Space Tomorrow Morning. It means that in this section, poetry section, there are 8 poems. Now we turn to the third section, that is a supplementary section, that is a ESR section. ESR section, that is a supplementary reading section. In supplementary reading section, in supplementary reading sections, we'll get the 4 lessons. The first lesson, Narayanpur incident. Second lesson, On Top of the World. Third lesson, A Great Martyr Ever Cherished. And the last one is that is the Bird of Happiness. It means that there are 4 lessons which is mentioned in supplementary reading section. And now here, the last section is a very important here, that is a grammar and that is a composition section. Composition section, grammar and composition section. This section is a very important here. In this section, afterwards, later we'll discuss about that the grammar and composition section. Now here, the prose section, the poetry section, and the supplementary reading. And the last section is that grammar and composition section. Now we'll concentrate on that. The how many marks is allotted for the each section. It's a very important. Means how many marks for the prose section, how many marks for the poetry section, how many marks for the supplementary reading section, and how many marks for grammar and composition. It's very important. Yeah. Now for the prose section, how many marks is allotted for the prose section? That is a 20 marks. It's a very important here. 20 marks for prose section. We'll concentrate on it. 20 marks for prose section. Now we turn to that the poetry section. How many marks for that the poetry section? 16 marks. How many marks? 16. 16 marks for that the poetry section. And now here, how many marks for that supplementary reading section? That is a 4 marks for supplementary reading section. 4 marks for the supplementary reading section. Means here totally, yes, how many marks for that the prose section, poetry section and supplementary reading section? Means 20 plus 16 plus 4 is equal to how many marks? 40 marks for that is the 3 section. Prose section, poetry section and supplementary reading section. Means 20 plus 16 plus 4. Totally 40 marks for the that is the 3 section. What about the that is a grammar and composition section? For that the section, how many marks is allotted here? 40 marks is allotted here. Means here already we know that our question paper 80 marks question paper is there. And the 80 mark question paper is divided into 40 plus 40. Means 40 marks for prose section, poetry section and supplementary reading section. And remaining 40 marks is for the grammar and composition section. Means 40 plus 40 is equal to how many marks? That is 80 marks. Means our question paper is a 80 mark question paper. And so here, yes, the here it is a little bit introductions about that the marks for each section, poetry, prose section, poetry section, and the supplementary reading. What about the grammar and composition section? That is a 40 marks. Means here 40 plus 40 is equal to 80 marks for your. Means 80 marks are divided into the 4 sections. Means prose section, poetry section, supplementary section, and that is a grammar and composition section. Okay, this is the section. Now here we turn to the that is the grammar and composition section. Which elements which are the grammatical elements are mentioned in this the grammar and composition section. Now here we will concentrate on grammar and especially we will concentrate on grammar and composition section. Especially here that is the last, that is the D marks, D, that is the grammar and composition section. Which are the grammatical units are mentioned in it. Now we will focus on it. Grammar and composition section. Yes, now here the first grammatical unit mentioned in it, that is a form of the verb. Form of the verb. First grammatical unit, that is the form of the verb. Already we know that last year also we know about that the form of the verbs. One sentence is given and in bracket the verb is mentioned in it. According to tense you can change its form and you can write it's a particular the sentence. That is the form of the verb. Second grammatical unit, that is the form of word. Form of word. This section is related to that the parts of speech. Already we know that there are the 8 parts of speech like noun, verb, adverb, or that is a preposition, conjunction, or the all things. Means they are related to that the particularly the word. Means among the out of that is the 8, the four parts of speech are very important for this section. The first one, noun. Second one is that verb. Third one is that there is adverb, and that is last one is that adjective. These four parts of speech are connected to this section form of the word. First one, noun. Second one is that is verb. Third one is that adverb, and fourth one is that is the adjective. These four parts of speech are connected to the form of the word. Now here, next grammatical unit, that is the prepositions. Prepositions. What are the prepositions? We know that preposition is one of the parts of speeches, and here the prepositions. What are the prepositions? On, in, or the since, or the between, among, in, under, above, towards, into, out of, all of the prepositions which we mentioned in the sections. Next grammatical unit, now we'll discuss here, that is the conjunctions. Number 4, that is the conjunction. Conjunctions. What are the conjunctions? We know that the definition of the conjunction is that to join two words or the two sentences is called, that is the conjunctions. Conjunction is also known as, that is a linking words, or the connectives is known as like that. That is the conjunctions. Next grammatical unit, that is the articles. Number 5 is that is the articles. What are the articles? Already we know that the articles, there are 3 articles. Means here the types of the articles are definite article and indefinite article. And totally we know that the articles, there are 3 articles. That is the a, and the. There are 3 articles. These 3 articles are divided into 2 categories. The first category is that is a definite article. Second category is that indefinite article. A and an comes in an independent article, and the comes in a, there is the dependent article. This here the article sections is there. Now we turn to that is the question tag. Now we turn to that is the question tag. Number 6, that is the question tag. What is the question tag? Already we know that it is a familiar questions to you. The question tag. It is known as the tail tag, or short questions. It is known as like the question tag. You know that. Next grammatical unit. Yes, we'll discuss about that here. The language functions. Yes. The number 7 is that language function. This task is very important here. Language function. And generally we know that what is the function of language? The function of the language is that there is a communication. And in communications, we get the different types of communications. When you go to the hospital, yes, there is a communication between the doctor and patient. When you go to the shop, any shop, yes, we'll get the customer and the shopkeeper. There is discussion between. We see communications. The major function of the language is that there is a communication. But here in our lesson or in the syllabus, we get the language, different types of language functions are there. Offering help, or expressing gratitude, or the introducing, yes, everything, or farewell, like that. Such as the conversation is mentioned in it. The language function is also one of the grammatical units which is mentioned in this section. Now we turn to the number 8, language function. After that, voice. Yes, we know that the voice, there are 2 types of the voice. One is the active voice and another one is the passive voice. And this section is also very important. You will get, while solving such questions, will get the 1 marks. And so here the voice is also very important. It is also familiar questions for you. The last year also, or that last year also, we know the 8th standard or 9th standards already we have discussed about that, the voice. Yes, and so that's why in this year also we'll learn about that, the voice. And now here number 9 is that. That is the degrees of comparison. Degrees of a comparison. While solving such a questions, yes, we'll get the 1 marks, and already I have prepared about that one video about the degrees of comparison. If you want to learn through the video, you can use this the video, and you can solve your problem. In this year also, I will teach about the degrees of comparison. There are three types of degrees. First one, there is a positive degree. Second one is that there is a comparative degree, and third one is that there is a superlative degree. There are three types of degrees in the section. Degrees of comparison. Now here we turn to the number 10. A reported speech. A reported speech. The reported speech, already you know that it is also familiar questions for your reported speech, and this reported speech is very important, and it's a lengthy grammatical unit in this section. The reported speech, we know that there are two types of speech: direct speech and indirect speech. Yes, and so here the reported speech, when solving such a question, you will get a 1 mark. Yes, and so reported question, it is a lengthy questions, lengthy the unit, and so that's we concentrate. In this year also, last year also, we have discussed about that. We have discussed about that reported speech. In this year also, we'll learn that there is a reported speech. Next one is that there is the if clause or conditional clause. It is not unfamiliar to you about that. That is the if clause or conditional clause. It is known as conditional clause. Conditional, it is known as that is the conditional clause or if clause. Yes, which is the nature of if clause or the conditional clause. Yes, the if clause is of a condition. This section is very important. Yes, I will teach. I think yes, I will prepare one video about that the if clauses or conditional clauses. If you want to learn in your home, yes, you see that the video, and you can learn that in this section also. And now here the in this year also we discuss about that if clause or the conditional clause. Number that is the 12. Next is that is the infinitive. Yes, the two infinitive. Already last year, my 9th standards already we have learned that there is a two infinitive. I wanted to go to school. For example, I will present here one example. I wanted to go to school. Go to this. I wanted to go. This after to which elements comes here? That is the main verb comes here, and so that's why to infinitive is very important. And this when solving such questions, you will get the 1 mark. And this section is also very important here. Next one is that is a phrasal verb. Yes, number 13 is that phrasal verb. It is known as that is a verbal phrase. It is known as verbal phrase. It is known as phrasal verb or verbal phrase. Already we know that this how we form the phrasal verb, how we create the phrasal verb. Yes, verb plus preposition or verb plus adverb. Verb plus preposition or verb plus the adverb. Yes, that is the verbal phrase or phrasal verb. Now we turn to the that is identifying the parts of speech. Yes, the special topic for you, identifying the parts of speech. Identifying the parts of speech. This here means they will give one sentence. For example, Satish is going to school. The school, underline the word that is the school. What is the parts of speech about that the school? The parts of speech is that is the noun. So such other questions means related to the preposition or the here Everything means you can learn in detail from means noun to that is a interjection, noun, verb, adverb, conjunction, preposition, interjections, everything. Means the 8 parts of speech you should learn. That is a, then you get the its answer when solving such questions, identifying the parts of speech. Now we turn to the that is a using the new questions for you, using the words, using the words. Number 15, here using the words. Using the word or words in a sentence or sentences. In sentence or sentences as a noun. As a noun or word. Means they will give one word. For example, is that is a manage. And you use the word as a noun in that the sentence. Manage, manager. You can create the form. Manage is the verb. Actually, the manage is the verb. You can change its form, like a manager, management. You can form and you can use the such a verb as a noun. Then the word manage is used as a verb. For example, I manage everything. I manage my work. Manage the I manage. Manage is a verb. Manage is a verb. Means after subject, which elements? Yes, and now I am a manager, a good manager. Manager is a yes, that is the noun. Means here using the word in a sentence as a noun or as a verb. Yes, this section is also very important for you. And now here next that is the auxiliaries. Auxiliaries, yes. Number 16 is here the auxiliaries. What are the auxiliaries? Auxiliaries verbs are known as the helping verbs. You know that there are two types of there is a auxiliaries, primary auxiliary verb and the modal auxiliary verbs. What are the primary auxiliary verbs? To be, to have, and the do's. To be, what are the to be's? Am, is, are, was, were, shall be, and will be. And what are the to has verbs? Have, has, have, shall have, and will have. And the do's, W-do's verbs are the do, does, and did. They are the primary auxiliary verbs. And what about the modal verbs? The modal verbs are like that: may, might, can, will, shall, should, dare, need, ought to, used to. All are that is a modal auxiliary verb. Means such as the questions comes regarding to the auxiliary verbs. And so the question is that. Next one is that. Next unit is that the remove to. Remove to. It is a new topic for you. Remove to. Remove to, instead of means removing that to means you use that is a so that. Such are the reverse questions for that. So that means removing that to it means that using the that is a so that. Such the questions comes in. It is a new questions for you, new grammatical image for you. It's very simple, and so yes, remove to. Then the here collocations. Yes, collocations is a very important collocation. It is familiar to you, collocations. Already you know that there is a collocation means what a particular word is used for that particular situations. For example, the handsome girl or boy, that is a boy. Beautiful girl or boy, that is a girl, not a boy. Handsome boy, not a girl. Means a particular word is used for that particular situations. Clock, ticking clock. What's up? Ticking clock. Post office, regarding the words. And such the words are given. Post is one side, and other sides they will give the so many words regarding to that concepts. Regarding to that the new concept means that is post office or whatever it is. Depends on the questions, and so it is known as a collocation. In short, collocation means a word A particular word is used for that particular situation. It is known as collocation. Nothing but depends. Very simple task. Already you know that. Now we turn to that the syllabification. What is syllabification? It is I think new task for you, but its connection is two words, that is eight standards, and syllabification. Syllabification. What are the syllabifications? You know that syllabification means regarding that the phonetic symbols. Symbols. Phonetic, the symbols. Already we know that the 46 sounds are there. And already we know that our language is based on the sounds based. Means we know that. And the syllabification like that means how to identify the particular syllabus which is mentioned in the word. Such a questions comes in your examinations. For example, cook. How many syllables in a cook? You will ask in questions on it. How many syllables? And how can we identify the syllabifications or syllable? It is wholly dependent on that the vowels. Which are the vowels? In general, we know that the in alphabets A, E, I, O, U, like that. Cook. How can we pronounce like that? Syllabifications are dependent on the pronunciation. It's very important. Pronunciation. And now here the cook. Ko, ko, ko is the consonant, like a Vyanjan we say that. Ko, ko. Is there is a vowel, swar, vowel. And ka it is also Vyanjan or consonant. Means ka, and then we say that we pronounce like that. Cook, cook. Means oo is that is this one syllable, means one syllable which is mentioned in that the word. Later we will learn that what is the meaning of the cook what is the meaning of the syllabification. Yes, everything will the next topic. But this task is the based on that pronunciation, based on that the phonetic symbols. And in 8 standards, we know that the 46 sounds are there. So these are syllabifications. Now we turn to there is a one word answer, substitutions. Give a one word for that the sentence. Such the questions is like that. Such a questions will get here. There is a one word, number 9, number 20. One word, there is a one word answer. One word answer. One word answer. Means one word per sentence like that. One word answer is one word for that particular sentence. Such a sentence comes in it. One who thirsts for knowledge. For example, one who thirsts for knowledge. What is the one word for that sentence? That is a voracious. There is a voracious. We said voracious. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. There is a reference in Dr. B.R. Ambedkar in lesson that is voracious. How can we say that he was voracious? Yeah, voracious reader like that. One word answer like that. Next we turn to that the homophone. Yes, there is a homophone. Next topic is that homophone means what here? Same pronunciation, but its meaning and spelling and origins are different. It is definition of a little bit definition of what is a homophone. Homophone means same pronunciation, but its meaning, spelling, and origins are different. It is known as it is the homophone. Nothing but different. Like that, meat. For example, meat, M-E-E-T, meat, and like that, meat, M-E-E-T, meat. Next example is that there is a leave, L-I-V, leave, L-E-V, leave. Next one is that there is a principal, P-R-N-C-I-P-A-L. The principal, P-R-I-N-C-I-P-L-E, P-A-L and P-L-E. This here, that is a same words, but its pronunciation. Pronunciation are same, but its a meaning, spelling, and origins are different. Same pronunciation, but its meaning, spelling, and origins are different. It is known as there is a homophobe, nothing but different. Now here we turn to the prefix and suffix. What are the prefix and the suffix? What are the prefix and the suffix? Yes, is simple questions for the prefix and suffix. Simple grammatical unit, prefix and suffix. Prefix means a syllable or participle which joins before a root word, before a basic word, is known as that is a prefix. For example, that is the happy is a basic word. We try to understand. Happy is a basic word. What is the definition of the prefix and what is the definition of suffix? At first, we will learn. Prefix means a syllable which joins before a root word. It's called the prefix. Suffix means before a root word. We will try to understand before a root word. What about the suffix? A syllable which joins after a root word. Root word or basic word. It is known as a suffix. I'll give you one example. That is happy. Happy is a basic word or root word. And we attach to that the earn. Earn is a prefix. Means here definition of the prefix is that a syllable or participle which joins before a root word. Before a root word. That is, it is a root word. Happy is a root word. Before a root word, there is a earn. This here, it is known as a prefix. Earn is a prefix. What about the suffix? Yes, suffix. Happy is a given. Happy is a given. After a syllable which joins after a root word, after a basic word. Basic word is that? Basic word is a given here. That is a happy. After a basic word. After a basic word means here we attach that is a y is a cancel and instead of y we put the I and then the n is happiness. Ness is a that is a suffix. It's after a root word. It's prefix and the suffix. There is a little bit difference between the prefix and suffix. Yes, you will get the 1 mark. Next one is that jumbled letters. Jumbled letters. Jumbled letters or jumbled words. Jumbled letters or that is a jumbled words. For example, science. Yes, C-R-E-N-C. The words are science. Or tempest. E-M-P-R-T. Yes, R-T, like that. Tempest. The jumbled words are given and you can rearrange the words. You can rearrange the words and you make the correct word. That is like that. This jumbled sentence or jumbled words are mentioned in it. And the last topic is that is the opposite words. Opposite words. Such as the topics are mentioned in the grammar section. And what about the composition section? It's very important. In composition sections, yes, you will get the so many things like yes. We'll discuss about discuss about that. The first composition section. Composition means like understanding. Aklan we said that in my mother tongue we said that is aklan. Means what is aklan? What is the understanding? Yes, you see. Yes, first one is that is a profile writing. Yes. What are the compositions? What are the compositions? Number one, profile writing. Number one, there is a profile writing. It is one of the composition sections, means profile writing. And already we know that yes, profile. How can we write a profile? Yes, in a paragraph. Yes, you know that. Next one is that number two, that is a story writing. Story writing. You should develop your story. Yes, it is also familiar questions to you. The story writing. Next one is that. Next one, unseen passage. They will give unseen passage, and under the unseen passage, 4 marks. 4 questions are set on it. Under the unseen passage, not seen passage, but unseen passage. It is a part of understanding. You can understand that you read the paragraph and you understand yourself. You read the questions and and you write the it's an answer. It depends on your understanding. And so the unseen passage, one unseen passage. Next one is that that is the essay writing. Yes, next one is that is the essay writing. Next one is that number 4, essay writing. Essay writing. Different types of the essays we will know that. For example, population explosion, flood, or the corona, there is a COVID-19 disease, maybe they lost, or an earthquake, or the national symbols, national festivals, national integrations, everything is or nature, the nature, so the forest, the TV, mass media, different types of mass media, newspaper, TV, yes, or the mobile use of mobile, use of science, misuse of science, everything is it is a surrounding topic which is mentioned in give that the essay writing is essay writing you will get here. And last one is that number 5, letter writing. Number 5 is that letter writing. In your exam they will ask there are two types of letter. There are two types of letter. First one is that and there is a business letters. Yes, there is a business letter or the personal. Second one is that is a personal letter like that. Impersonal and impersonal. Yes, or the such a letter in uncle. Yes, to the such a letters are known as a that is an informal letter. There are the 5 sections, 5 the topics, 5 writing rules that which are that comes in once again later writing. This here all things are mentioned in that section, grammar and composition section. It is a syllabus of English the language. Yes, English language. And now here, after discussing about that the syllabus, now we are going to learn the new we are going to learn about that is a design of a question paper. Design of a question paper. Design of a question paper. Design of the question papers. Yes, I think in this year the time is that 3 hours and the marks 20 marks. Yes, now here we concentrate on the design or nature of the question paper. In this year there is no blueprint. In this year also there is no the blueprint. Now here we will discuss about the design of question paper or nature or structure of the question paper. Now here we consider the question number 1. Question number 1, MCQ. MCQ means multiple choice questions. Multiple choice questions. And the multiple choice questions are based on grammar. Not a prose section, not poetry section, not supplementary, nothing. But the multiple choice question is based on that is the grammar. How many the questions comes in? There are the 4 questions, and each question has a 1 mark. Totally, there are the 4 questions. Means like solving such a question, you get the 4 marks. Means here multiple choice questions. There are no 4 marks in multiple choice question. Question number 2. Question number 2. Do as directed. Do as directed. They'll ask how many questions? 12 questions they'll ask, and each question has a 1 mark. And 12 into 1 is equal to 12 marks. Yes, there is a do as directed. Do as directed means they give one instructions in a bracket. Now, for example, open the door. The instruction is that change the voice. Open the door, change the voice. Such a direction is given in that the questions. And so it's known as a directive. There are the 12 questions, and each question has a 1 mark, and totally there are the 12 questions. Question number 3. Question number 3. That is edit the paragraph. Yes, this question is very important. Edit the paragraph. Edit the paragraph. Edit the paragraph. Yes, you will get the one. Sorry, such a question you will get the one means 2 marks. Edit the paragraph. Your role is like the editor. So the edit the paragraph. Yes, you will get the means the last one means they will give one paragraph, and in that the paragraph they will make some mistakes, and the instructions for you, the clues are given in that the questions means like that adverb to be used, or articles to be corrected, verbal mistake to be corrected, punctuation marks to be used. Such are the questions they give. Some here in paragraph, some elements are omitted. Yes, some elements are omitted. Sometimes punctuation marks will be omitted, or here some mistakes will be created. This created, and you should you read such a paragraph. You should find out the errors or the mistakes, and then according to the instructions, according to the clues, you can write, and then you can underline. So the questions means that is the edit the paragraph. While solving the questions, you will get the 2 marks. Now here we turn the question number, that is the 4. Yes, the short questions. Yes, like here the short question means 2 mark questions. In short, means that short question means 2 marks questions. And right here 2 marks questions. How many questions comes in your examination? There are 7 questions comes in your examination. 7 questions, and each question has 2 marks. That is the how many marks? That is the 14 marks. 14 the marks there is a for the short questions, the 2 mark questions. Next now here you can write the questions 2 or 3 lines. You know, 2 or 3 lines you can write its answer. So it is known as a short question. 2 mark questions. 7 into 2 is equal to 14 marks. Now we turn to the next question. Question number, that is a 5. Question number, long questions, or that is I would say that yes, long questions. Long questions. How many questions they will ask? There are the 4 questions. Means long question means you have 3 mark questions. You try to understand. 3 marks. 3 mark questions. Long question, 3 mark questions. You can write its answer 5 or 6 lines. You can write its answer 4 or 5 or 6 lines, or 7 or 8 lines. You can extend. Okay, no problem. There is a long. The questions are 3 marks. Questions. Yes, they will ask the 2 questions. 2 questions, and each question has 3 marks. Total there are 6 marks for that. The 3 mark questions are long questions. Now we turn to that is the question number 6. Question number 6 here, that is RC. Question number 6, that is the RC. RC means that is a reference to context. Sandarbha Spastikaran. In your mother tongue, that is a Sandarbha Spastikaran, like that. RC refers to context. Yes, reference to context. There are the 4 RCs comes in your examination, but here 3 RCs for prose. 3 RCs for prose, and 1 RC for poetry. Totally, how many RCs? 4 RCs comes in your exam. 3 RCs for prose, and 1 RC for the poetry. And each is RC, you know that they will give one punchline or the important line or key statement, and under the key statement they will ask three questions, and by solving such a three questions you get the 3 marks. If you want to score more and more, yes, such as the RC always will help you to increase your progress, to increase your marks. And now here 4 into 3 is equal to 12 marks for that the RC. Question number 7 is question number 7. Question number the 7. Profile writing. Yes, profile writing. Question number 7. Profile writing. How many is, you know that the 3 marks. One profile writing and 3 marks profile writing. There are the 3 marks. Yes, that is a profile writing. The question number 7. Now we turn to the question number 8. Question number 8. Question number 8. Yes, question number the 8. And now here question number 8, that is a story writing. Yes, story writing. In one story writing comes in your examination. Each that is story writing. This will get the 3 marks. Is 1 into 3 is equal to 3 marks. Next here, that is a picture description. Question number 9. Picture description. Picture descriptions. Picture descriptions. When it comes in your examination, and 3 marks for the picture description. 1 into 3 is equal to 1 into 3 is equal to the 3 marks for the picture description. Now we turn to that the number 10. Question number 10. Question number 10. That is a quote from memory. Yes. Quote from memory. Quote from memory. Yes. Already we know that there are 3 poems for your memorization. The first poem is that is a Quality of Mercy. Second poem is that the Ballad of Tempest, and third one is that the Blind Boy. There are 3 poems for memorization in this year. The first one, Quality of Mercy. Second one is that the Ballad of Tempest, and third one is that the Blind Boy. And here the quote will give the poems for memorizations under the title, the quote from memory. Our questions comes in here, and while solving such questions you will get the 4 marks. And so this question is also very important. So 4 marks. Now we turn to that is the unseen passages. Number 11. Question number 11. Unseen passage. Yes, unseen passage. Already we have discussed about the unseen passage. You can read such a passage carefully, and under the unseen passage, 4 questions will be set on it. And while solving such a questions, you will get the 4 marks. This is also very useful for increase your marks. Yes, and so here 4 into 1, there is 4 marks. Next one is that long questions. Another long questions. Question number 12. Another long question. 4 mark questions. Long question means there is a 4 mark questions. How many lines you can write in under that long questions? Maybe 8 or 10 lines you can write. 10 is they will give means 3 long questions, or 3 questions, or first or second or third. So you can write one of them. You can write one of the only one questions you can attempt. Only one questions you can attempt under this section. Long question, only one question you can write. Means each is then the questions will get the 4 marks. 4 into 1 questions, only one question. But in your exam, they will give 3 questions, these all questions. A or B, B or C. 3 questions comes in it. And so here we will get the 4 marks. Then here, essay writing. Then the essay writing. Number 13, question number 13. Question number 13. Essay writing. Essay writing, yes, they'll give you the three essays, and out of three, you can write only one. Should attempt only one. Means essay writing. Yes, essay writing. In one out of three. Yes, and you get 4 marks. I think there is 4 marks. Yes, 4 into 1. 4 marks. And last one is that question number 14. Question number 14, that is a letter writing. Letters may be formal or informal. What it may be? Letter writing. You can write only one. Yes, maybe formal or informal. ಔಪಚಾರಿಕ or unaupcharik. You can write. The formal means there is a letter. The writing, yes, you can attempt only one. Here 5 marks for letter writing, and you can attempt. You should attempt only one, so you will get the 5 marks. Yes, you should calculate all marks. You will get the 80 marks. 80 marks. And already we know that the totally the 100-mark question paper. Totally question means marks. Our question paper is a set on only there is a 80-mark question paper, and the 20 marks for our project. 20 marks for a project. Project plus these tasks out of 100 you will get the, you calculate, and then you will get the, you can add, means they will add in your progress. So here this is the 80 marks. The question paper means it is a design of a question paper or structure of a question paper. If you have any doubt, you ask immediately, or I will take next time also the live session. At that time you can ask about that the today's unit. Today's there is a teaching. Today's teaching. So the design, today we know that already we have discussed about the question, design of the question paper and the syllabus. Yes, we have the textbook, is very important, and I will start immediately. I will start about that the question paper. Yes, there is a syllabus about that the lesson, and maybe yes, I will discuss about the 20 marks. What about the 20 marks? This tomorrow we'll discuss about the 20 marks. How we means FA1, FA2, FA3 or FA4 means 50, 50, 50 and 50 out of 100. We calculate the total marks, means 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50 is 200 marks. Out of 200 marks we will convert into 20 marks, and then we send to that marks to the board. Yes, it is a 20 marks. Tomorrow we will discuss about that 20 marks, and then we turn to that our lesson. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.